Welcome to episode 3 of my City to Country Let's Play. This is the last episode that we'll be playing in city living in San Myshuno, and the next 3 episodes we'll be playing in the country in Henford-on-Bagley. And I do have a lot all picked out for Raelyn, and we'll get to see that at the end of this episode when she moves. We're starting on a little bit of an awkward view here. She's just gone to the bathroom and broken the toilet. But we'll just let her have some food before we get her showered and repairing the toilet. I think I'd like to preserve the amount of money we have for buying the lot. There isn't a lot on the new lot, but we still will need some money to buy it. And we will be working from home today, I think. She's in the style influencer career, which we started on. We haven't actually been to work yet, but in the last episode we started on the task, and it looks like for this work from home day we'll have to interview some more Sims, which is the thing that we did before the work even started in the last episode. Let's just repair this toilet and then sing in the shower, so we are all ready for the day today, which I think, of course, we'll be working on the work task. And then something I haven't done yet in this Let's Play is taken Raelyn to the spa, because she does have the aspiration of inner peace, which she hasn't made much progress on, so I thought we'd go to the spa and get some of those ticked off. I don't think she's used her yoga mat once during this Let's Play either, so that's something that we should do. I am glad to see that the weather is better today in San Myshuno, but at least Sims won't be running around scared and in danger of being struck by lightning. That's an improvement. Income has arrived for our released tracks. Not bad, not bad. Off camera I did do some more music mixing with Raelyn, and she did release a new track. Okay, The Sims 4 is entertaining as always. I don't think the Sim is technically inside the apartment right now. At least I'm hoping not, because that's super creepy. So, yeah, she's still there. Let's travel to the spa. I don't think we'll bring anyone. I think this will just be a solo retreat. Alright, here we are at the spa, which I placed in Newcrest, which apparently has the same thunderstorms happening that I was trying to avoid in San Myshuno, unfortunately. And this spa is a gallery special. I did not build this, but I really love it a lot. It has so many options for Sims activities. We've got gym equipment, we've got rock climbing, we've got yoga, of course, have to have yoga at a spa. And yeah, just lots of options. We've got a pool, which of course we won't be using since the weather is really crappy. But there are plenty of things to do inside. I think what we'll start with is a pedicure from this guy here, Nox, the eco-master, who's apparently moonlighting at the spa. Dag, can I have a pedicure, please? I think we'll do like this lovely navy blue. Starting off with some foot soaking. I do love that. I think I'd also like her to later do a yoga class and get a massage and work out on the equipment, just all the things, while also working on our style influencer career. Pedicure is done. Excellent. I think what we should do next is a massage. Where are the massage tables? I think they might be up here. With Add Faith. He's okay, canceled. Lovely. Aromatherapy, Lotus Blossom, Add Faith. We're getting a massage. What's happening? Do I need to ask again? He's leaving, apparently. The lot is glitching out a little bit as far as like the employees go, so I think we're just going to avoid that for now, unfortunately. Maybe we'll get like a foot massage later. It seems like those items are working downstairs, so that's disappointing. Just starting with a gentle incline. And is she having fun? She is having fun. I think if she'd been able to get a massage, the seek relaxation would have started to tick up. I'm just checking on the massage beds again. Okay, yes, they're working. At least this one is working. So let's try that again. That actually was not working. I tried multiple times to get her to get a massage on this bed from the Sim, and it did not work. So we're going to try Marcus. It seems to be working. Okay, this is working. Yay! Yay! Massage is happening, people. I think we'll get seek relaxation tick off on our aspiration, which is great. And then I think we'll work on some needs, go to the bathroom, shower, maybe get some food at the bar, and then we'll start talking to people and interviewing them for our work task. We've got a Sim over here that's been struck by lightning. Poor Michael. He's the creature keeper. Just here. Oh, No, he's apparently woohooing on an unconventional object with that other sim who was here. That is a very strange object to be able to woohoo on. I think it's the pregnancy and relationship overhaul mod that's allowing this to happen. Oh, he was woohooing with Rory. That's interesting. And they are married. Look at that, Michael Bell and Rory. Creature keeper and werewolf. I guess that makes sense that, you know, creature keeper might be married to a werewolf. Like he's keeping the creature happy. Okay, where are the bathrooms in this place? I guess I could just auto solve. She can find the bathroom for me. And then we'll take a shower. There's some drinks over here on this counter. I think she needs something a little more substantial. So we'll go to the bar and order some food. And I'm thinking pita and hummus tapas sound good. I'm not sure why she's crying. You just had like a really awesome aromatherapy massage, but I don't know. She's got some other things going on in her life right now. Last episode, a lot of things happened at the end, some very awkward things. So maybe she's still kind of reeling from all of those. So I think this is like a breakup grief kind of thing. And I'm not sure if that's still Brendan or if that might be Marcus because of the rejected proposal. Here, way at the end, is the massage mood buff. Confident aroma from the aromatherapy. Yep, way at the end here. I wish it was more powerful, but that's just how the dynamics of The Sims 4 is. So she's canceled the food order. She's applying a facial mask, which is fine. I'll let her do that. That's what you want. Give her a minute to go put that on. Face mask is on. Now let's pop on down to the bar. They're just stubborn. Sometimes they just don't want to do what you want them to do. And I suppose I could turn off autonomy. I've never tried doing that in The Sims 4, turning off autonomy, see if that helps with the constant canceling of requests or things that you tell The Sims to do. I think we're going to have 2 servings of these hors d'oeuvres because they didn't really fill her up that much. So 2 servings. Once we're done with that, we'll start interviewing people for our work task because it already is rather late in the day, which I didn't even notice. All of the things that I've been trying to do have taken so long that it is now 9:30 at night. Who should we talk to? Paolo is here. Paolo is here and talking to Angela. I don't know, he looks a little put out, a little pissed off, a little, I don't know, tense, angry. Let's go see how he's doing. Let's just start off with some nice romantic interactions. I actually don't know where the career interactions are within this social pie menu. Doing anything is proving to be difficult during this session. I hope it doesn't get in the way too much of the episode and gameplay today. Yes, okay, it's an interest. That's where it is. I'm going to remember that. Let's also just make sure he knows that we're not just interviewing him for our career. We're glad that he's here. We're gonna do some flirting, some partner appreciation. And we've got these 2 other people here, so we could actually get that work task done while just standing here. I'm just really struggling with getting my Sims to do anything. So I've disabled autonomy for selected Sims, so we'll see if this has any effect on getting her to do the interactions that I want her to do. Interview Paolo. And then we're going to try to come over here and interview Umber. It's working, we're interviewing. Maybe that's the solution to fixing Sims not doing anything you want them to do. Disabling autonomy. Okay, we've got another person over here. Who is this Sim? Like he's got some interesting style happening. Jordan Eddy. Let's do a cheerful introduction. He's also got some interesting makeup. Interview Jordan. I am so happy it's finally working. We're having a nice time with Paolo, just hanging out in the sauna. Oh, something ticked off. I heard it. Oh, I think it was seek relaxation. We've got 2 out of 6 ticked off. I didn't notice that was happening, but okay. I think it's because we're in the sauna, just hanging out, relaxing, which makes total sense. Okay, we're gonna travel and we're gonna bring Paolo with us while we're waiting for the apartment to load. A little show and tell. I was just going through a drawer looking for something else the other day, and it just seemed very coincidental that I came across this. It's my Sims 2 box and disc. Look how pristine it is. Look at this jewel case. It's hardly even scratched. Here's the disc inside. Yeah, it's like in pristine condition. Of course, it's unusable because, I mean, who has disk drives anymore? But I just thought that was so coincidental that I came across my Sims 2 disc as the birthday was going on, and there was all this hype around Sims 1 and Sims 2 being re-released, and I just thought it was really cool that I happened to come across it. I mean, I may have seen it at other times when I was going through that drawer or putting things in the drawer. I just didn't notice it because the birthday event wasn't going on, so it was just like in my mind. So I thought that was really cool. And I'm just like thumbing through the manual. Like, this is something that I totally forgot used to exist. A manual, like all of these things that kind of help you learn to play the game. Just everything is in here. It's so cool. It was so fun to come across that. So just a little bit of show and tell. Hi, Olive. Can you please get your tail out of my face? Here we are back home. Raelyn is still in her row, but I think that we'll just try and woohoo the conventional way in the bed. Here we go. It's happening, people. I'm pretty sure she's never woohooed with Paolo. And this is just kind of a nice way to end our spa day. We got a lot done. We got a little bit further in our aspiration. We got all our work tasks done. Got a pedicure and a massage, and she got a little skill gain in rock climbing. It was a very good day. And we are sleeping. Aw, look at them cuddling. I do kind of wish that when one sim got up from the, if they're cuddling in bed, that it wouldn't like automatically wake up the other person. Yay! We've been promoted to consignment commentator. Okay, so we've got a little bit of money, a camera, barely better, digital camera, and we're going to make more money in general. Excellent. So what are our work tasks today? Interview Sims, so more interviewing. I was kind of hoping for a different task today, maybe like sketching or something. Let's see, did we get our sketch pad? We did not get that yet. Oh, Marcus is here, just walking in. He's just coming over, I guess. He's just hanging out. It's a little clingy, just because she had him like move out so she could have some space to think about things. Oh, and he's got her voice. So the bug has not resolved, which is great. But her energy is all the way up, so I think I'll just get her up to get some needs taken care of. We're gonna go to the bathroom and shower and then get some leftovers. So I think we've got some Zoomer's delivery food. The entire bug from Love Struck is still there. So the new outfits I picked out for him, he's not wearing, and his voice is still her voice. That was part of the reason why I kind of kicked him out, because the bug was making him super annoying. Unfortunate for him, not his fault, but sometimes that's just how it goes in life in The Sims 4. So he's on his way out. Okay. Thanks for coming by and like crying in Raelyn's bed creepily. I mean, I'm being mean. I'm being mean. I mean, he obviously wants to be with her, and I'm just kind of pushing him away. Yeah, it's a little bit sad for Marcus. Honestly, like, I really don't know what's going to happen with Marcus and her, and Paolo and her. I mean, she is engaged to Paolo, and I'd like them to eventually get married and settle down in their country life, but sometimes unexpected things happen, so who knows. It's already 2 p.m. I'm just flies sometimes. Let's go down to the square. It looks like there are no thunderstorms today. Yay! We can go down into the square and find some people. Who's this? This is, I think, Julia. Say hi to Julia. And I have to remember that Raelyn's autonomy is off, so she's not just gonna take care of herself. And interview Julia. What a beautiful summer day in San Myshuno. Some high clouds. There's the club. There's the restaurant. Autonomy is supposed to be off, but she's clearly doing something on her own. What about this sim? Penny. We already know Penny. Interview Penny. She's on her way out, but I think we can catch her. Yeah, interviewing, good. And her needs are absolutely fabulous right now, but I think I would like her to get some food while we're down here in the square, so she can like kick off being able to make some of the city living food. How about this spinach wrapped veggie burrito? That might be a good thing to be able to make when we're living in the country. Let's see. That is ticked off, so second interview done. And Raelyn's gonna eat her burrito, even though she's not hungry, not at all. But we're gonna do it anyway, and then we're going to interview one last sim. How about Vanessa? Vanessa Robles. She's a celebrity, so that's not gonna work. Oh, there goes Paolo walking by. We've been spending a lot of time with Paolo. I think we're just gonna let him go wherever he's going. There's Brendan also, the ex-Brendan's walking through. Marcus is saying, hey, I was thinking about checking out the city today. Can I use your place to get ready? Well, you live in the city, so I think you're checking it out every day. Whatever, that's fine. I can't say no, so there we go. Who's this? Oh, this is Dorian. I think he was a potential date person on Cupid's Corner. So let's go friendly interests, and we will interview Dorian. Wow, Sims just really do not spend any time at all, like in this square. They are usually just passing through. Okay, Raelyn is neutral to Dorian now. Well, that's okay. I don't think we have any plans to date Dorian as of now. 3 Sims interviewed. We are done with our work task for today. That leaves us the evening free, which I think will be taken up by going to the club tonight. Oh, just from her romantic trait, she's just randomly flirty. It's not anything that Dorian has done. He doesn't have any particular feelings about him. They don't even have a romance bar. So I think we'll just keep it friendly with Dorian. Shish dawa. Okay, I've turned autonomy back on because I think that we've been able to get all the things done that I was hoping to get done before. So she can have her autonomy back, I think. Hard to get out of bed. Missing them. Missing somebody. I don't even know who she's missing. I think it's still Brendan. I'm just kind of letting her chat with Dorian, kind of wasting a little time here before it seems like a good hour to go to the club. I was just hoping that maybe she'd be able to just hang out and get a drink or something, but I don't think that's possible. So until it's a little bit later in the evening, I think we'll do some shooting around at the basketball hoop. We are back at Club Blue Poseidon. Let's just get her in a more appropriate outfit. There we go, that works. And I suspect that the DJ booth upstairs is being used. Yes, it is, by this ghost DJ, the rising star of Tetsuya Shimizu. Just to do like a sneaky kind of forcey cheat thing, I'll probably put like another DJ booth downstairs, just so she can also practice. Though I'm not sure if anyone will come to watch her. Like with 2 DJ booths, like usually Sims watch one or they watch the other, it seems like. Except at the club in Windenburg. Actually, both DJ booths do get Sims watching. So I don't know what the difference is between this slot and that lot, but that original club just works really well. I also just really like that club in Windenburg a lot. I think it still is really cool. Okay, we've got a werewolf here, which might be causing some problems. It totally is. Like the DJ is no longer DJing because of the werewolf, who I guess is just screaming and growling at everybody. Ooh, it's free. Okay, get out of the way, Tetsuya. Okay, so we've taken over the booth. I did not have to force it or cheat it. The werewolf scaring everybody actually came in handy. Let's get hyped. Hey, this is going well. We're having a good night. We got to steal the booth. We're getting tips. Not a huge amount of tips, but tips nonetheless. So I think we're going to have a successful DJing night. Like the other DJ is like still standing here and kind of overlapping with Raelyn. I don't know. Eventually he'll probably leave and it won't look so weird anymore. All kinds of creepy things can happen in the game and Sims don't seem to care. That was a pretty good tip. It's like twice as much as the first one we got. So that's awesome. She's still got like more than half of her session left. And it's already 2 a.m. 24 hours to pay your bills. I did not notice bills being delivered. I did not get any pop-ups. Maybe I should have been checking the mailbox. Let's see. Let's just queue that up, I think. Bills. Not too bad. $192. Totally affordable. All right, the other DJ, the ghost DJ, is now over here. I knew that eventually he'd move. Another tip, $360. Sweet. That was a good one. Okay, she's about halfway through her session and it's almost 3 in the morning. Her energy is pretty good. We also got the artiste Diego Lobo here, getting down and funky. I'm just looking for anyone else famous. Oh, Dominic is here. Here he is, the Spin Master's king. We've still got our werewolf, Rory, but she's not creating any issues, so she's not ruining the party so far. And we've got Dawn also, whom we invited. Looks like he's leaving, as well as Dorian. The friends that we invited along to the party are leaving. Ooh, $500. 500 simoleons in tips. That was a good one too. We are doing well, and I think she's almost maxed the DJ mixing skill. I don't think we're gonna max it tonight. It's getting really late / early. She's gonna need to get some food and head to bed pretty soon. But pretty successful night. I think the werewolf distracting and interrupting everybody really worked in our favor, so that's good. The tips are just going up and up. That was a 630 simoleon tip that she just got. I think DJ mixing is a good, legit way to make money in The Sims 4. I mean, everything is. Making money in The Sims 4 is pretty easy. All in all, I really don't have to worry about money for my Sims. in this game. Money comes pretty easily. Bernice is here, taking a break from her family life to come and party at the club. Everybody seems to be really having a good time too, and enjoying the music. I think we can also get hyped again. Yeah, get hyped. Session over. Very successful night, I would say. We got tons of tips, lots of people watching, needs are good. Yeah, bills are paid, good. So I think we will go down to the bar and get some food, fill that need before going home and sleeping until noon. Let's do some currywurst. Haven't had that in a while. This has been a serious all-nighter. It's 6 in the morning now, and Raelyn has not been to bed yet. The food is working. I was worried for a second that it wasn't working, but she's got her currywurst. Don't panic. Everything's fine. Everything's working. Okay, we're just kind of chatting to the bartender instead of eating, which is fine. I'll let her get to know people. All right, she is done with that. I think we'll go home, and it is now 7 in the morning, so I'm not sure how much time she'll need to get her energy into the green. I don't want to waste the entire day with sleeping, so I won't wait until her energy is totally full, but I think this bed is pretty good. So I think by noon we'll be fine. We're going to work from home also today. She needed 130 from her work from home yesterday. Boss was happy. It's not very much, but every little bit helps. I think by noon her energy should be pretty good. Oh, it's also the lottery. Now that's interesting. We're definitely going to get a lottery ticket and see how that goes. Of course, we won't know until I think the next day that comes in. It's noon. I'm going to get her up. Energy is really good, actually. It must be the bed. We're going to take our morning crap, and then we are going to buy our lottery ticket. And I think we'll find out on Thursday, like who won that, which I'm not really holding out any hope. I don't think any of my Sims have ever won the lottery. I'm just going to let her, I guess, drink her water. She's autonomously drinking water. Feeling sad about her breakup with Brendan yet again. Well, I'm sorry, Raelyn, but that's just not happening. He's already married. You know, you kind of broke his heart with all of your other dating shenanigans, and she's just gonna like chat to the neighbor in her underwear in the hallway. Yeah, totally normal. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing. You don't even know this guy either. Okay, he's gone. He's like, I do not want to talk to this lady in her underwear in the hallway. Yeah, no thanks. Let's do some yoga, and then I think if we light some incense, that will tick off one of our aspiration thingies that we've got over here. And then let's see what our work task is today. It is write an article. Ooh, okay, that's cool. At least it's not interviewing Sims. Like I was kind of tired of doing that for work. After her very nice yoga session, we will come over here to our laptop, career and write article. We also have an option to fashion blog, which I think we'll do that too, just while we're using the computer and doing our work task. We have ticked off something else on our aspiration. I think it may have been practice mindfulness, but I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to where those numbers are. She's feeling kind of uncomfortable. Apparently the water wasn't good. I mean, sometimes tap water, depending on where you are, can be really nasty. So I guess this building doesn't have good water. Maybe we should get a water filter. Not an option in Sims 4. I wish it was. Maybe it should have come in Eco Lifestyle. We are writing our article, and I think after we're done writing the article, there'll be an option to submit it. So we'll do that later after we're done. This is Marcus. Actually, I know, yeah, made by Marcus Hodges. So he came to the apartment yesterday when he said he just wanted to hang out. He was here drinking our nasty water and leaving his glasses all over the place. So we'll just get those cleaned up. Thank you, Marcus. Not making Raelyn feel any better about him, I don't think. Certainly not like leaving dirty dishes all over the place. No thank you. Not a fan. Candy is thinking about trying for a baby. Do you think we should do it? We want to, but we're not sure. It's a huge responsibility. What do you think? I mean, sure, try for the baby. It'll mean your clubbing life is over, but you know, we all have to grow up eventually. Oh, Marcus is calling. I think Carmen Ortega is pretty cute. Should I ask her out? Oh my gosh. Well, I think that decides things between Raelyn and Marcus. I think do what your heart tells you, know, whatever. If You want to start dating someone else, I mean, go ahead. You might just be trying to make her jealous, you know, like, oh, so you're dating this other guy? Well, what about me dating this other girl? Like, what do you think about that? Sure, fine. Do whatever you want. Looking at her boundaries, so non-physical romance does not trigger jealousy. Physical romance does, and woohoo triggers jealousy. So she's okay with like the flirting and the non-physical stuff, but anything beyond that, and she does not like. So I think she probably wouldn't be happy with Marcus dating someone else if it got really serious, you know, serious, whatever in Sims 4. But yeah, I think she probably wouldn't be into it. Are you just gonna clean up each glass one at a time, or can you pick them all up at the same time? Yeah, she's like, you know, she's cleaning up his dirty dishes. Where are you going? Where is she going? Oh, there's a glass out here. You know, she's cleaning up Marcus's dirty dishes that he left here in her apartment when she wasn't here. Just called saying, should I date someone else? Yeah, I think Marcus is definitely on the way out. We need to write 2 articles. Okay, we need to do that too. Let's submit the article. It's evening. It's getting on to an appropriate time when she should be going to bed again. We haven't gotten a lot done during this day. It's been like a very chill, hang out in your apartment alone kind of day. We did some yoga, did some work tasks, cleaned up after Marcus, learned that he's probably going to be dating someone else soon. Yeah, just like a chill day at home. Ooh, Raelyn has submitted a well-received article to the publisher. She's a notable newcomer. Okay, I don't care about that. I would prefer if she wasn't. Let's write another article because we have to do 2 of those by tomorrow. What are you listening to? Baroque. It's definitely different than club music. And she doesn't like it. She turned it on, but she doesn't like it. Let's change to carnival beats. She does like carnival beats. Okay, good. I totally forget what kind of likes and dislikes I gave her as far as music goes. But it's fun to like rediscover that. I mean, I think she's liking it. For me, it's a little too much at the moment. So I'm just gonna back off so I can't hear the music as well. Oh, and one of her songs on the radio on carnival beats. I think by bedtime she should be done with this article and we could submit it and be done with our work tasks. And her writing skill is really coming along too. I'm glad to see that. Other article is done. Oh, it looks like we don't even have to like submit it. We just have to write it. That's good, but let's submit it anyway. Her social need is kind of low actually, and I think it's too late to call anybody. If I can. Let's give Dorian a call. Hopefully he's not sleeping yet, just to like work on her social need a little bit. Article submitted. That's great. Okay, we are talking to him. Good, it's not too late. I think it might be 11 p.m. It's like the cutoff for calling Sims. Dorian is an insider. Cool, good to know. And I think what my plan is for tomorrow, Thursday, is since we've made some good progress with her career, I think the relationship stuff is coming into focus as well, especially with Marcus. I think what we'll do tomorrow is move her to Henford-on-Bagley and to her serene, quiet life in the country. And I'm actually really excited to show you guys the lot that I've chosen for her. It's not fancy or anything. Go ahead and get some food, get some leftovers from the fridge. The lot certainly isn't fancy at all. I'm just excited to show it to you guys because then you'll get an idea of what the country gameplay is going to be like my ideas for what we're going to do in Henford-on-Bagley with Raelyn in the second part of the City to Country Let's Play, in the country part of the City to Country Let's Play. Let her get some food and then I think go to the toilet. The other thing that I want to do just in preparation for the move is I want to pack up or just put in her inventory some of the stuff, like some of her possessions that she has that I think she'd really like to bring along with her. We're going to work from home today. Let's see, what is our work task? Write articles. Okay, writing more articles. All right. We can do that. I think I'd like to do that before we move just because, not as a spoiler or anything necessarily, but probably won't be able to do that when we move to Henford-on-Bagley. Okay, she's got her yoga mat. I don't think there's anything else here that she can actually just put in her inventory. She can take her laptop, I think, in her inventory. Maybe not. We'll see. But I'm going to get her working on her article. And while she's working on her article, I'm just going to pack up the stuff that I want her to take with her. Some of her more cherished possessions and just the ones that are obviously hers. just as a comfort, just to remember her life in San Myshuno. So just give me a second to do that. Yay, writing level 2. I've packed up a lot of the apartment. It's looking really bare. We took the clothes off the rack here. We took the rug, everything off the walls. Part of her personality is that she loves art. So I'm going to take everything, all the paintings off the walls. If we just get the walls up, there was a painting here. There were some things on the shelves. So we cleared out all the shelves. Marcus is calling. You won't believe it. Carmen Ortega is such a sweetheart. I'm in love. Yeah, congratulations. Whatever, Marcus. We've taken all the plants and all the art off the walls because I think that makes sense for who she is. I've grabbed her music mixing station. I think everything else can stay. If we want a desk, we'll get a new one. We'll get a new bed eventually. But I think, yeah, everything that I think she would want to take is in her inventory. So when she's done writing her article, I'll also grab the laptop because eventually we will need that. The lotto results are in and it's Rita Guthrie. I don't know who it is. I'm not surprised that it's not my sim that won. It's never been my sim that won. No, you could not pick that laptop up for whatever reason. You should be able to pick up every laptop in the game, but that one you can't. Do I want this rug? I mean, no, we can get another one of those rugs if I want to. Whoever moves in here next, I just don't want them to be left with nothing because that would be what would happen. They would not have any furniture if she took it all with her. So I'm just going to leave some stuff for the sake of gameplay in case she comes back to this apartment for any reason so it doesn't look weird with no furniture in here. I think she's ready to move. She's only written one article. I'll just have to figure out the second article after we've moved. All right, moving day, very exciting. Are you ready? Move household. I'm going to miss San Myshuno and her city life. It was really fun, and I do really enjoy the city living gameplay and just the world and everything about it I really like. So I'm gonna miss it, probably more than Raelyn will. Here we are! How exciting! She has moved to the country, to the beautiful, serene Henford-on-Bagley. Let me just show you her new home. There it is! Home sweet home. So we've come from living in the city with all its amenities and pleasures to this. This is her new home. Actually, she came out financially very well because of, I think, all the furniture that was left. But I'm just going to ignore that for now. I really like Raelyn to experience rustic living, so I'm not going to use any of her funds to build her any additional walls or shelter. This is her country life now. She's going to be sleeping out under the stars. She's got a little latrine over here. She's got her laundry wash tub and line. She's got a little outdoor shower. It's gonna be great. Look, she's already feeling good about it. She is focused from using her telescope. She's just practicing singing a little bit. Because she's away from all the distractions from the city, she's got time to practice singing and practice all kinds of stuff. I'm kind of hoping for the welcome wagon to show up so she can meet some of her neighbors, also because her social need is a little low. But what we'll be doing in the next 3 episodes is just following Raelyn as she settles into Henford-on-Bagley. She learns how to love sleeping under the stars and being out in nature, living really simply. She does still have the style influencer career, which will be a little more of a challenge out here in the country because there aren't Sims just walking around everywhere available to interview. She doesn't have a computer set up. Apparently she's just going to spend a lot of time singing, which is fine. Like, she likes singing. Introvert, have a Sim do nothing social for 24 Sim hours? Maybe that's because of the nice chill day at home she had yesterday. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's true because she did call somebody. The welcome wagon is here. Who is this? Who is here? Where is the welcome wagon? I'm not sure if you actually have any space to put that fruitcake down, but welcome, Rami Watson. We're gonna invite neighbors in. There's really nowhere to invite them into. Where is the other neighbor? Is it just you? Oh no, they're over there. They think this is the front door. Well, I mean, that is the only door that she has, just the door to the latrine. So I guess that makes sense. Oh, we're just gonna put it on the ground. Okay, we've got some more neighbors over here just hanging out by the latrine, so let's come over here and say hi to all of them. We've got Cecilia, who's apparently gotten married to this guy, to Jacques, I guess. Looks like she's married to Jacques. We're just gonna greet all our new neighbors over here by the bathroom. Totally normal. I mean, totally normal in that Sims do this kind of thing every day, so it must be normal for Sims. So we're meeting Thomas, good. Cecilia's coming up, Jacques coming up. Instantly unattracted. Raelyn is unattracted to Jacques at first sight. This will make it harder for them to romantically interact if Raelyn chooses to. Well, I don't think we're going to be romantically interacting with Jacques, especially since he appears to be married to this lovely woman right here. Because she's engaged, like all of the engagement socials are just kind of getting in the way of anything else. Ooh, and it's hot. I need to change her outfit. Do some friendly stuff. Yeah, let's talk about interests. Raelyn's got lots of interests. Deep thoughts, maybe? Their relationship is already, like, super high. Raelyn has learned more about Thomas and is now very unattracted to him. Looks like Rami is, yeah, well, Rami's just died from looking through the telescope. I don't think it's anyone's fault. I really don't think it's Raelyn's fault. Rami has her own free will and autonomy. I guess you could say that it's kind of Raelyn's fault because there's no shelter, like there's no inside on this lot. So she was unable to avoid, oh hey Grim, she was unable to like avoid the meteor because there was nowhere for her to find shelter. So in that way, it's a little bit our fault and Raelyn's fault, but I'm not gonna feel too bad about it because yeah, she looked through the telescope at her own risk. I'm sure there's a little disclaimer there on the telescope saying, look through at your own risk, meteors may happen. That's not the best impression to make, you know, like on the new neighbors in the new neighborhood. Not the best thing. I really want to pick up this rock though. Look at that meteor. That is so cool. I don't think I've ever seen the actual meteor up close like that. Ooh, we got a little bunny. Let's try to make friends with the rabbit. I'm gonna talk about gardening. Okay, rabbit likes that. Can we talk about gardening again? That's like the only interaction that's available. Oh, we got socialize over here. I just need to go to the socialize tab. Maybe tell some jokes. I'm not sure about petting. That seems like something you should work up to. That's so cute. Look how cute that rabbit is. Maybe she'll try and pet the rabbit. Oh, she needs to shave her legs. I mean, not that there's anything wrong, like with having hairy legs or anything. I think she would want to have shaved legs. Oh, Raelyn. What else we got? Doing just a little more talking to the bunny, and yeah, I think everybody else is feeling pretty sad about Rami's demise by meteor, but they're working through it. And we're just having a nice little get-together here on this mostly Bankit Field area that is now Raelyn's home. Bye, Grim. Oh, no, Thomas, no, don't look through, don't look through the telescope. Don't look through it. Don't look through it. Okay, I can't stop him unless I cheat it. We might end up with kind of a full graveyard if people just keep coming over and looking through the telescope. I can't stop them from doing that other than by deleting the telescope, and I kind of don't want to. They look through it at their own risk. She's getting a little hungry. I think I'm going to see how she feels about the fruitcake. I don't know that yet. Maybe I found out if she likes fruitcake, but we're going to find it again. Brendan's here. I don't think Brendan lives in Henford-on-Bagley. But he's got a gift for us, so let's see what it is. Invite in. Gonna invite into our latrine. Oh god. Celebrity quirk. I should just turn that off. I really don't like the fame system. It's just kind of annoying. Yeah, you know, now that I'm pretty much done with what I wanted to do here, do you mind if I hang out? I mean, sure. Hang out in my field if you want. Would you believe stallion? Okay, it's one of those wood sculptures. Thanks, Brendan, I guess. She's really not hurting for money, so I'm not sure what she's gonna do with that. Let's just use the toilet. Get that neat up, and I'm realizing I don't think I gave her garbage can, no bin, so let's just do that real quick. Move objects on, and I'm gonna give her like one of the big ones. Does she have feelings about the fruitcake? She does. Fruity delicacy. Okay, she likes it. Well, that's good. Apparently I can't drag it anywhere. It's just gonna have to stay there in the middle of the field. She's feeling really sad about her neighbor dying. Maybe she does feel like some of the blame is on her, just a little bit. But Brendan's here to make us feel better. Gave us a gift. Oh, and he's trying to cheer her up. How nice. What a sweetheart, actually, after everything they've been through. Comes over to give her like a house warming present, housewarming, field warming present. He's hugging her, he's trying to cheer her up. What a good friend after everything they've been through together. Let's become best friends with Brendan, actually. He's turned out to be a really stand-up guy. I think he deserves that. And I mean, what a journey these two have been on. They were partners, he got married, he walked in on her dating someone else and didn't like it and broke up with her, and she did this creepy pop-in on him and tried to start things up with him again, which didn't work, and now they're best friends. They just have the most interesting history. Well, I think the only thing left to do is hit the hay and have her first night sleeping under the stars. I'm glad that the weather is nice. Unfortunately, we can't see the tree that she's sleeping under, but look at that. Her first night under the stars. Look at that. How beautiful that is. I'm glad that the weather is cooperating. No thunderstorms, no rain so far. It's going to be interesting as she's going along living in Henford-on-Bagley. Living rough, living outside pretty much. How she's going to feel about that. That'll be interesting, but we're going to go into the town and meet all the villagers, maybe go on some of the quests that you can do to help them out. That should be fun. We may get into gardening, we'll see. I mean, she's really not hurting for money, so I'm not sure if we necessarily need to do that. But at some point, we'll definitely figure out where things are going with Paolo, which I think is marriage. And then we'll also get into building probably Raelyn and Paolo like a little cottage on this land so they can start their family. So that should be interesting too. So Raelyn has got a whole new life now, living in the country. I'm pretty sure she's got her relationships figured out, so that's coming into focus. I think it's going to be really fun to play in Henford-on-Bagley these next 3 episodes. So I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.